That doesn't sound like music.
I'm following all the rules. Why does it sound so wrong? Okay, let's take a break. This is harder than I thought, Eddy.
The guitar seems to agree.
I have the sheet music right here. It tells me exactly what to do, which fingers to use, and which strings to play. I am following the instructions perfectly.
Instructions are not the same as understanding.
You're right, it feels robotic. There's no feeling, no flow. Wait a second. I've been trying to read the music, but I haven't been listening to the song.
An important distinction.
This is exactly like learning English. Many students, including me sometimes, focus only on the grammar rules. They try to build perfect sentences.
Like building a house with no blueprint.
Exactly. But they forget the most important step. They forget to listen. Think about how babies learn a language. They don't start with grammar books.
That would be a very quiet nursery.
They just listen for months. They absorb the sounds, the rhythm, and the melody of the language. When you listen a lot, you start to get a feeling for English.
Your brain learns the music, not just the words.
That's the perfect way to say it. You learn how words are really used, how sentences connect naturally. This is because listening is the input, and speaking is the output. You can't create output without first having input.
You can't pour water from an empty bottle.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So the secret to speaking better is actually to listen more. Okay, so I know what the problem is. Now I need a plan to fix it. I think I'll write down some ideas. Let's call them smart listening techniques.
A good name for a good idea.
First tip, focus. Really focus. It is important to practice active listening. Passive listening is when the audio is just there, in the background, while you do other things.
Like putting headphones on a plant and hoping it learns to sing.
Exactly, it's not very effective. Active listening is when you give your full attention, even for just 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, second technique, repetition. Don't just listen to something once. Listen to the same short clip again, and then try to repeat it out loud. This is called shadowing. You try to speak at the same time.
It sounds a little strange.
It feels strange at first, for sure. But it trains your mouth and your brain. It helps with pronunciation and fluency. Third tip is to use tools, like subtitles or transcripts. If something is difficult, turn on subtitles. But use English subtitles, not your own language.
Subtitles are a bridge, not a destination.
Yes, that's the point. They help you connect the sound you hear with the word you read. Number 4, listen to what you enjoy. If you like cooking, watch cooking shows. If you like music, listen to songs.
I enjoy the sound of a can opener.
Haha, well, for you that's perfect. When you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like studying. And you will want to do it more often. My last tip, number 5. If the audio is too fast, it's okay to slow it down. On YouTube or podcast apps, you can change the speed to 0.75x.
It is better to walk the path slowly than to stand still.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. It gives your brain more time to process. So let's review my list quickly. 1. Focus with active listening. 2. Repeat and shadow. 3. Use English subtitles. 4. Listen to things you enjoy. And 5. Slow the audio if you need to. This feels like a solid plan. Thinking about these tips also helps me see my mistakes. There are some common traps that many students fall into.
And apparently some guitar players too.
Yes, me included, for sure. My first mistake was choosing material. That was too difficult for me. I wanted to play a really fast song, but I'm just a beginner.
A puppy does not try to hunt a lion.
That's a good way to put it. When you choose something too hard, you feel frustrated and you want to quit. You should choose something a little challenging, but not overwhelming. The second mistake I made was not repeating. I would listen to a part just once and then move to the next part.
The path is made by walking it many times.
Yes, repetition is how our brains learn. The first time you understand maybe half. The third time, you understand almost everything. It makes the new information stick. And my final big mistake was trying to understand every single word. When I heard a word I didn't know, I would panic and stop listening.
You are looking at one leaf and missing the entire forest.
Wow, that is exactly it. It is not necessary to understand every word. The goal is to understand the main idea, the general meaning of the conversation. You can guess the meaning from the context, or you can look it up later. So the mistakes to avoid are choosing material that is too hard, listening only one time, and worrying about every single word.
Now you have a map and you know where the dragons are.
I think I do. I have the tips. And I know the mistakes to avoid. Okay, Eddy, I think I am ready. I have a new approach now. This time, I will start differently. First, I am just going to listen. I will listen to the original song and I will try to feel the rhythm. Okay, here we go. It's not perfect, of course, but it sounds like music now.
It certainly does.
Because I heard it in my head first. I had the input before the output. And that is our lesson for today. The secret to speaking better is to listen more.
Eddy's insight. The goal was never to just play the notes. It was to play the music.
Well said, my friend, well said. So here's our question for you. What is your favorite thing? To listen to in English? Is it a song, a podcast, or a movie? Let us know in the comments below. We love reading your answers. If you enjoyed this lesson, please hit the like button and subscribe for more slow English. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, keep listening.